We recently surveyed our speech language pathology community asking what kind of conference we could put together that would have the biggest impact professionally on what they're doing right now. We asked about specific topics. We asked about specific speakers. We asked if we should focus on research or practical applications. We asked about the best experiences they've ever had at conferences in the past. And almost 400 SLPs replied. Here's what they said. Over 50% wanted to focus on language development, evaluations, and working with diverse students. They wanted to hear from researchers and authors who still work with children so their information is applicable and effective. Many shared that they want materials, links, and content that can be used right away in therapy and evaluation sessions. They want practical advice to immediately implement that is grounded in best practices. They also want to focus on schools with content that can be used with groups and is easy to implement by SLPs with high caseloads. Diversity and equity remain at the forefront of our field, and respondees want to see that this is reflected in all the topics, case studies, and examples. And we even got great suggestions about the conference itself and ways to make the content more engaging and more accessible for all of us who have really busy personal lives and busy professional schedules. So here's what we put together. I'm happy to announce that on August 31st to September 2nd, we'll be having a 3-day back to school conference focusing on practical strategies for evaluations and language intervention that is all about diversity. Dr. Ellen Kester will be speaking about evaluations and how to effectively get the right kids on our caseload and the right kids off. Dr. Megan Brett Hamilton from Auburn University will be talking about how to avoid inaccurate assessments, misdiagnoses, and ineffective intervention practices caused by cultural linguistic differences between SLPs and their clients. And Dr. Sigrid Soto-Boykin from the University of Kansas will introduce a language therapy framework for bolstering the language and literacy skills of bilingual children. We wanted to make this event really special by including as much as we could from everyone's best of wish list. So attendees are going to get a pre-recorded meet and greet of the presenters so that we can get to know them really well. A bonus ebook, beautiful downloads and infographics to use immediately, handouts and conference materials of course, access to conference recordings through the end of the year, and a discount for attending all 3 presentations, which includes access to all bilinguistics online courses for an entire year. Join us and get your school year off to an amazing start.